I figured I'd shoot me a video right quick. We're finishing up on cutting haygrazer 2019. This year's, I know you're probably thinking, hey, it ain't making nothing. Well, this is second cut and this is a clipping. I'm greedy, and hay is in high demand, so I'm clipping this. I cut this in August. We didn't get much rain until here just recently, and it froze last night, which the old wise tale says that, hey, it's got prussic acid in it. Well, yes, it does, but it will air out. I've researched it on several universities. New Mexico State University is one of them, which says on cured hay, if it dries completely out in the windrow and you bale it, everything's fine. But I will test it, that's for sure. I'm merging this haygrazer together. It ain't making very much, and it's very, very hard to merge crop that ain't making very much in a rotary. You have to run your header speed real fast to throw the crop through the conditioner and throw it back onto the belt. And when doing so, that creates more wind in the header, which it blows the crop down, which in turn, makes it a crappy cut. So you gotta do some playing. I decreased the tension in my crimpers to 500 hydraulically on this razor bar header. I tied up my curtains. That gives air escape and don't lean over the crop as you're cutting it, for one, and it lets all the air come out of the header. That helps. And I actually decreased my belt speed. It seems like the higher it goes, though, more it dribbles. I don't know why, but anyway, I'm running at 45% on my belt speed. Of course, it ain't making nothing, so I don't have to get rid of anything. And finally, you increase your forward speed, which I'm running here at 16.8, 16.7 miles an hour. That's moving out on a swather. I'll tell you, that's getting about what's it say, 30.8. Sorry, 30.9 acres per hour. That's cruising out pretty fast. And I've been debating about what to do with it. You're thinking, well, it ain't making nothing. Why in the world are you doing it? Well, we're in a kind of a hay. There's not much hay around, and I hate to leave anything out on the table. And I cut this back in August, and it made some pretty good hay here. Quality was excellent. I sure needed to fertilize this country, this field bad this year, but I didn't, and planted early, and it sure could tell that it needed some nitrogen. But anyway, cut and baled it off, and then we got some pretty good rains in there, and it started greening back, and I thought, what the hell, we're gonna let it go and see what happens. And I figured it would grow a little better than this, but it didn't. So we merged it together, and I'll come back in here in just in a few days while it's still green, and I'll rake this together 4 into 1, but I'm going to let it sit there and cure out, cure completely out. And when it's ready to bale, then I think we're going to little bale some of this and use my accumulator and grapple, and shouldn't make all that much. It's 240 acres here at my house. I don't know how many little bales that'll make, but we'll try to put up a few if I can get my grapple working. We'll put up a few, and then if I have to, I'll get out the round baler and finish this up. It's going to be awful hard in the round bale though. small, but we ought to be able to do it. Just figured I'd shoot a little video here on my Massey windrower, doing this exceptional job on cuttability on this machine. I mean, I'm impressed all the time with the advancements this thing has done over the first generation rotaries and even the second generation rotaries, which I've had first and second generations, and you know, this being, you know, one of the last generations that has come out thus far, it's really done a real good job. Real good job for me. I really do like it. There's a lot of things I'm having to get used to, but I'm slowly learning. I mean, there's things that's every day and that you learn that you just can't tell somebody how to run something, and you know, you kind of got to trial by error, you know. But and this merger is one of them. I mean, this merger, it takes a you know, pretty smart dude that has had a little bit of experience cutting in different crop situations. And I get my input from testing and agco guys, from farmers to engineers to salesmen to shop field men, and on how to do this. And I'm not saying I'm perfect by no means. You can see a little dribble every once in a while, but this is an extreme situation on this merger. But man, it is cutting it off perfect, and I cannot be any better pleased with the cuttability of the ground here. You know, the merger's dribbling every once in a while, but my gosh, this is just all leaves, so it's real susceptible to the wind and the header, and you know, just cutting it without it blowing out the front of the header. You know, it just, yeah, there's no stem to it, so it's going to be quite difficult, and even to rake it up to see where you're at probably is going to be difficult when this shrinks down. But you know, that's why we're gonna rake it a little bit green, and then just let it sit there for a couple of weeks and let it, you know, it was just now getting some cold weather, so it you know, the dry down is going to be real slow now, and so it's liable to sit here, you know, 3 weeks to a month, and it'll probably be dry before then, but we got a lot of stuff to do before that, and it's just going to sit here. So, and like I said, we might little bail it. We got my grapple on my John Deere loader, and I've got the barn room, and my barn's empty, so I might as well put up some little bales and see how it goes. You know, might have that for a couple of years. You never know, or might be sold completely out here by spring. So you never know on these little bales. But haygrazer is not a little bale, usually a little bale commodity around here, but man, you never know. You never know. So, sitting here on, like I said, we just got a freeze last night. And the old wives' tale says that you know, the haygrazer's done. That's what I've always heard. Before last year, I heard, oh no, you ain't supposed to. You know, haygrazer's got the prussic acid in it, and it's over with. You know, you just messed up. You got to cut it before freeze. And I looked into it from New Mexico State University. I've looked at it from West Texas University, and I've looked at it, you know, on all different stuff, which says cured hay that's dried in the windrow. prussic acid will leave it in a vapored state, and as it's wet and as it's drying down, it'll all be gone by the time it's cured out and ready to bale. So, but I will test it. I mean, I always test it, especially this for nitrates for one, and for two for the prussic acid. I will test it for that. The lab will say, "Why in the world are you doing that? It's dry hay," but I'll do that to ease some of my customers' minds. Hey, I did test it, and it does not have prussic acid in it. And I always check nitrates, because I've had one field this year come back positive for nitrates, and so we will check it for nitrates this year in this field, and acid, and protein, and all that stuff too. So anyway, that's what it is, and I'll sign off. And you know, if you like my video, please click the subscribe button and click the little bell too, and you'll be alerted to any of my new videos that I share from time to time. I need to do more in the fall. I get so busy on harvesting that I don't. So forgive me. So thank you.